It's bigger on the inside than Paimon imagined. Are you sure it's still a work in progress? Ilias, do you remember this place? Huh?
I don't sense him near.
Did he get separated from us?
There's no need for that.
Alright. Look.
It's okay, Ilias. You've done more than enough for me.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing to... He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application. And whenever the project hits a wall, he...
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project.
But he's obviously taking advantage. He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts... That's not right! Why are you putting up with this?
A lot of people warn me to not say anything. And I think they have a point. It's okay.
He's half a year of your time and effort. Countless all-nighters, and casual threats and insults. He's treating people like cattle.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
What's the matter? Huh? You could read minds this whole time.
Of course not. I was also able to see those memories just now. They were probably the ones that leaked out while...
Connecting.
It's clear that this place isn't a work in progress. The Collective Consciousness project is already complete, and Ilias is now... Not entirely. Keep...
Swan Fury! How amusing. You dare to gaze upon me? You're dead! Burn! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Life goes on.
You can run, but you can't hide. Time for retribution!
It's completely different from what Ilias said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
Alhaitham. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him. Go.
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what?
You could have played hero any time. So why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to his death?
It's a shame. What happened to him? Everyone has been working hard to complete the project.
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, none of this affects you at all. But do you know how many people? Now our futures are up in the air. If worst...
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll...
Hey, you're blinking out again.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet.
Alias, this is all very well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers. Maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the other researcher.
I understand.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Where are my manners? My name is Suraj.
Suraj. I've heard of you before.
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you were ostracized. However, I'm working on some research that will help you. How about it? Wanna have a go?
What did you see?
Paimon can't believe it! He really did trick us! No, Siraj is the real giga jerk here! Ilias is just a... Ooh, Paimon's so mad! We're gonna...
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness, and I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that the second thing I must do to throw off the mantra and bring...
You were already Siraj number 36? But...
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. It's difficult to fool Alhaitham, so I had to create the perfect guise for myself.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies.
Correct. I only told you that it was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was already living as number 36. Now, I choose only here can I be truly free. That's all I wanted to say. After I entered this room,
Is this your decision?
Yeah, the person we know is the outside world is painful sometimes, but Paimon does.
Do you need more time to consider?
Hey, who are?
That is Siraj.
So you're that giga jerk.
Giga jerk? How bold of
You.
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the experiment. Here, people can live easily and happily without needing to exercise
You're just trying to justify your.
Then I ask you, what's the difference? But there are researchers at the academia who engage in dangerous research in extreme environments while others people are so obsessed with collective will. Isn't that right, Ilyas? There's no need to deny this, as it is fact, and the terminus of conformity is a collective Welcome to the Hive, Alhaitham. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of this, but I didn't give up.
When we arrived, I noticed many empty rooms.
Oh, you noticed that? Then the answer is the academia. The collective consciousness links everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are our biggest obstacle. The project will snowball until ultimately everyone will be part of my hive.
We won't let you do this.
What can you achieve with mere words? You weren't even able to return to the hive, number 36.
yes.
Wait! Don't go back! And you aren't an outcast!
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Return, number 36. You know as well as
Ilyas? Why?
you two are just as arrogant. You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their... I allowed number 36 to leave the hive without Alhaitham. Do say...
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. No amount of garish packaging will change its It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems, then you would have been aware that the hive changed when Ilyas returned to this collective consciousness of yours.
What?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective. However, when Ilyas returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest of its...
Thanks for that. You know, strange, isn't it?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two differing emotions will give...
So that's it! Wait, so you knew that Ilyas would return, and then you pretended to keep him around? Wouldn't expect any less from you, Alhaitham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity to... wait.
Alhaitham, I told you. You're too arrogant. Did you Ilyas's return had indeed introduced abnormal... Your struggle has been in vain. And it's
So many monsters, and some...
I also integrated monsters into the collective. Despite their lack of intelligence, perfect. Now then, drown in endless...
Hey, Alhaitham? You're playing...
I've already sent my gift to the collective. You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance and...
Well, alright. Paimon doesn't...
Here you are. The process of elimination.
Sacred sacred name, Fortune Preserver, rise. Shouldn't let your guard down. Alhaitham isn't that bad of a person. But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve. Here you are. Well now. Cry louder. Behold. That's far enough. Burn. You see? That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue their... He won't hold out for much longer. He's a lot tougher than we imagined. Something's gone wrong with your academia. The monster. Scatter. The verdict is... What's going on? What's with this sudden influx of information? Silence! As the Overmind, I command you! Wretched vermin! No time to lose. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Time for retribution! How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet? Was there an error? A judgment? The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment. But Siraj is the most intelligent leader. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one. Not necessarily. Burn! The process of elimination. Riptide!
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out? Designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable. And your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
Such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down on the list! Siraj is a liar!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!
The hive shut down? What happened just now?
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared memories and emotions. For example, Ilias did have differing perceptions, but he ultimately followed the collective However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective consciousness will generate an intractable... The disturbance that Ilias caused wasn't for naught. It made the collective question the overmind.
Setbacks in the plan further amplified doubt, which diminishes the overmind.
Apprehension, disappointment, panic, avarice. But in the hive, where there are no secrets, negativity can spread like a tidal wave. A few words were enough. Believe in the power of words, Siraj.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective consciousness. You knew that Ilias was the bait all along? But how did...
I knew it from the moment I saw him. Moreover, I never looked down. You have a naive view towards the concepts of collective consciousness, and you would never let a test subject escape. Mistakes like that are beneath you.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a... You don't need to hide it. I know it better than anyone else.
Your perspective is entirely born from your habitual way of looking at things. From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you. I just want to distance myself from meaninglessness. On the other hand, you have failed to come to terms with who you truly...
You mean to say...
Is that not so? Arrogant, you view people as a simple, mediocre collect...
Regardless, I have...
You will stand trial. I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General
Sino? What are you doing here?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several...
Wait, what are you... Oh, Paimon remembers! When Paimon first saw you... So you really did know that something...
It'd be best if you didn't spout nonsense. By the way, I came up...
Seriously? By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the academia...
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening. This was likely one factor that caused the hive's consciousness.
Good. Seems like the... See you.
And off he goes.
Oh no. Oh no. I was involved in all these plans. What came over me?
We were accomplices without... Whether he's the scribe or the acting grand sage, we can't afford...
We can discuss the future later. I didn't feel anything towards Alhaitham at first, since he was... Siraj made us hate. From how things look, we've done a lot of irrational things.
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Alhaitham?
Sure. Paimon will help you tell Alhaitham.
It's okay. No matter what he chooses.
It's time to go.
Let's...
So, were they all... We can ask Alhaitham about that.
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. Yet, when I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward, but I didn't have the courage then. So in the end,
Ilias?
Don't be sad. I'm the one who deceived you. However, I didn't come out of this I realized that the collective I was always trying to fit into, understanding that gave me
You can do it.
Thanks. Well, I should get going. I'm one of... Can you keep this? Also, please apologize to Alhaitham for me.
All the test subjects have been taken away. I'll have my subordinates. Are you too hurt?
Paimon's fine.
Get some rest. Alhaitham is probably waiting for you at the end. Watch out for any of Siraj's associates.
Okay, you stay safe too. Let's go meet up with Alhaitham.